Hello everybody, Rob DeMarcus here, and this is day 3 of Muscle Principles video course. In this video I want to talk with you about the 40-40-20 principle. So in the previous lessons we have learned about the importance of goal setting, and we also have covered some basics of muscle building nutrition. In this video I want to move on and cover some more advanced stuff. So we have learned about the importance of increased caloric intake, and you also need to realize that in order to gain high quality lean muscle mass, you need to gather your calories from high quality foods. So I've got a lot of friends who say to me that they fail to gain muscle, and they always point out that they go to McDonald's, they eat a lot of these junk foods and so on, they eat a lot of chocolates, but they say that they don't gain muscle. They blame fast metabolism and so on. But the problem with them is that they focus on the wrong foods. They eat these junk foods, and instead of focusing on high quality calories. So I told in the previous videos that some foods will help you to gain fat, whereas others will help you to gain meat. So you need to focus on the foods that will help you to gain meat. And these are the three main nutrients for a bodybuilder. So let's talk about proteins. Proteins are probably the most important, if not the most important, nutrient for a bodybuilder. If you're trying to build muscle, proteins is literally the most important thing for you, because they are the building blocks of everything within your body. They are building blocks of your hair, your skin, your nails, and most importantly your muscle tissue. And if you won't consume a lot of enough proteins, you won't grow. Simple as that. And if you will ignore everything in this video, just make sure that you take this slide and put it into action. So in order to make sure that your body has enough building materials, you need to provide your body with at least 1 gram of protein per each pound of body mass. So if you weigh about 160 to 180 pounds, you need about 160 to 180 grams of protein. And about 40% of your daily calories should come from foods that are rich in protein. So what are these foods? My favorites are tuna, chicken breast, turkey, salmon, different dairy products, milk, cottage cheese, you name it. There are different kinds of proteins. Also there are a lot of supplements, and I'm gonna make a video in the future about supplements, but just for now make sure that you focus on the proteins. Secondly, you need a lot of complex carbohydrates, and it's also very important for you to understand why you need them. So there are two different types of carbohydrates, simple ones and the complex ones. The simple ones are the bad ones. The simple ones are the simple sugars, which are found in chocolates and all of other tasty stuff. And the bad thing about simple sugars is that they provide you with a quick, unstable release of energy, and this energy has to be used very quickly. And if it's not used very quickly, it will transform into a form of fat. And there's another form of complex carbohydrates, which is complex carbohydrates, and these are the good ones. These are the useful ones for a person who trains very hard at the gym. So you must realize that if you won't supply your body with enough complex carbohydrates, your body will automatically start to look for other more easily available sources of energy, which is your muscle tissue. And this leads to catabolic effects, and this means that you will start to lose your lean muscle mass. And trust me, if you're a skinny guy and if you're trying to build muscle, this is probably the worst thing that could happen to you. So to avoid these effects, you need to make sure that 40% of your daily calories should come from foods that are rich in complex carbohydrates. And these are the foods like oats, rice, different types of potatoes, and there are also a lot of pasta, you name it. There are different types of complex carbohydrates, but my favorites are sweet potato, rice, and pasta. So let's move on to healthy fats. And a lot of people who are into fitness or who are going to gym, they think that fats are bad. In reality, if you are trying to build muscle, if you want to make sure that your body runs smoothly and efficiently, you need to consume some fats. And why do you need fats? Fats make sure that your both cell and hormonal production runs smoothly and efficiently. And if you have done some research on the topic of bodybuilding, you probably know that hormone called testosterone, which is main male hormone, is responsible for the majority of the muscle growth. This hormone makes you grow. So in order to make sure that your body naturally produces a lot of testosterone, you need to consume some healthy fats. Also, fats make sure that your joints remain healthy and lubricated. And if you're, I don't know, if you're doing squats with 400 pounds, 500 pounds on your back, you really need to take care of your joints, because otherwise when you'll be 40, 50, 60 years of age, you will have some problems with your joints. So this is why 20% of your daily calories should come from fats. And for fats, my favorite food sources are these different kind of oils: flaxseed oil, fish oil, and different kinds of nuts. So that's it for today's video. I just wanted to make it very brief and short. In tomorrow's video, we're going to learn about some training strategies for beginners, some training strategies that you could use that are very effective. But just for now, I just wanted to say thanks. And if you want more information, more advanced information on the topic of muscle building, click on the link on the description box. And if you are watching this video on my blog, click on the link below and you'll get some more advanced info on muscle building. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Take care.